Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil, welcome to the Age of the Ring cast 1v1 in the Chet Wood. Some things give me joy. The special things, like Legend of Zelda soundtrack, or the sound of Thran crying. But another thing that gives me exquisite joy, focused joy, joy focused at a point, is new Age of the Ring patch day. And that is what it is. 8.2 is out. Some cool changes, some cool balance changes. Rohan and probably Reign of Ironfoot getting the biggest changes. Rohan, they're a lot more interesting to play now, a lot more flexible. And thankfully, today, we have a Rohan. In the bottom, it's Mighty Caliber, trying to flex the new Rohan. Now, they have a lot of changes, and when I see them, I'll go through them. Rather than just, like, reading off a list and bombarding you with all this information that you're not going to remember. But yeah, if I see him, then I'll call it out. And opposite Caliber is Assyrian. Beta Tester Supreme. I think he's in charge. He's one of the guys in charge of all the balances. So if you don't like something in particular, feel free to DM him because I'm sure he'd appreciate that. But yeah, just know if you balance things or you beta test, just know, even if you do the most terrible job ever, it will always be better than Blizzard balancing. Anyone who's ever played Overwatch or Diablo or Heroes or WoW or anything will know what I'm talking about. I don't know how they... I don't know... You know, I don't want to get started. Anyway, Gondor. Yeah, they're more or less the same. Just hard nerfs to LSR. Boromir, Horn of Gondor nerf, finally. But yeah, more or less the same. Anyway. Clans on Land... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, some dudes fighting some other dudes over here. Fuck it. Has he gone with Scout? No, he's gone with Draft. Now, Draft is... already a pretty huge change. It actually affects all units now. All units gain 15% armor. Now, if you think that Harad get a similar buff at tier 2 and they get it at tier 1, that's a pretty big deal for Rohan. And it basically ensures that you always get value out of this, regardless of whether you have peasants in your army or not. So that's actually a pretty big deal. Anyway, and you can see right there, Clansman popped Captain's Horn and they're having to retreat here. Now, I'm going to give Assyrian the benefit of the doubt there, that he knows these maps like the back of his hand, and he deliberately lured them into the wargs there. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he 5-headed that. Alright, anyway. Clansman with drafted peasants. On hold ground stance, he's... Oh, Flame of the West would be so proud. He's using his stances. It's like you remember your 8 times table, man. Remembering those stances. There you go, they should make sure every BFME player remembers their stances. D, F, and G. Anyway, pretty fast-paced game. You make Yeoman Spearmen exclusively from farms now. Like, if you make a barracks expecting to find these guys... Actually, I shouldn't have said that, because I know Thran would have done that. He'd be like, what the hell? Where's my Spearmen? Yeah, no, you exclusively make them from Rohan farms now. So regardless of whether you're going peasants or not, if you want Spearmen, you have to make this. You have to swap at least one farm to it. And easy trample, avoids the spears, gets the peasants, dodges these spears as well. All very neat and tidy. Not sure what the hell Caliber was thinking with that. You stay on your side of the river, my guy. But yeah, all neat and tidy from Assyrian. And creeping as well, so microing very well. So yeah, when you build the new Rohan barracks, the first thing you'll see is Westfolders. There is no Yeoman Spearman. Rohan's a lot more flexible. Westfolders aren't locked behind Horn of the Westfold. You just have to make Erkenbrand now. So as a result, Erkenbrand probably went from being the least made Rohan hero to the most made Rohan hero. I feel like you're going to see him a lot. And yeah, it looks like this heroic statue isn't going to... Unless he had rebuild, he could get double value here. But obviously, remember, Draft doesn't have enough points for rebuild. And that was basically money down the drain. He might as well have just flushed it down this river here. And, yeah, Assyrian, if you watch him play, I don't think there's a player that gets in and out of combat as well as he does. Most people, when they go in, they'll do the damage, and then they'll just sort of stay there, and then they'll, like, lose the unit. And he gets the XD as well! Dude, what the hell? But yeah, you see how he destroyed the building and then retreated his clansmen, or at least got one of them out. These guys are still fighting. Wait, are those the Sentinels? Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. But yeah, he does that very well. He got the XD as well. Aowen's out for Caliber. Do these guys do like magical attacks? I think they do. Yeah, against undead. They have a cool little VFX there. Oh man, cleaving through these peasants here. I mean, as to be expected by the mighty Arthurdine. But yeah, Eowyn, I don't know where she is on the map. We should probably check the right color. There it is. So she's a lot... They basically brought all of her abilities forward. Peasant summons at level 2 instead of 3. Dernhelm's 4 instead of 5. And her spear throw is, I think, level 4 as well. Alright, peasant summon, peasant summon, peasant summon. You've got it, you've got it, you've got it. It doesn't like she's gonna do it, but yeah. Eowyn was made... I mean, she wasn't uncommon, but I feel like she's got a pretty good buff. Elfhelm is still in the game, so they didn't take my suggestion of how to balance Rohan. He's still in the game for some reason. But yeah, it's going very well for Assyrian at the moment. He must be at tier 2 now. No, only at 7, but I feel like he's been doing very well. He kind of cleaved a path on the right-hand side. And I don't think he's going to get the stables, but since he has the advantage here, since nothing can kill these Lin here, because the Cavalry's trampling everything, this is basically just free damage. Although Elfhelm is actually just going to be killing all these things. Yeah, and he's focusing the Cavalry as he should. I don't know if Elfhelm got any changes. I don't care. He's still in the game. Counter-attack by Caliber now. Rebuild comes in on the barracks. Lots of troops there. And because Eowyn's there, they got a nasty leadership. Alright, Forlong is here now. Axel of Losnak did get a nerf. I can't remember what the nerf was, but I know they did get nerfed. It might have been their damage or someone else. I don't know. Alright, Barracks does go down very nicely. Rebuild now for Caliber. He might actually go with Othakurian now, because Othakurian did get a really nice change. And Forlong gonna get that Blade Master any second now. There it is. And as soon as you see that red aura, that's... Yeah, now you retreat. Caliber, that's the universal sign where you need to leave. Look at him, just knock these fools away. Get the hell out of my way. But yeah, I like the Rohan changes. They're a lot more flexible. And they've got the updated towers as well, where you can permanently summon units from it now. Costs a lot of money, but you can do it. So, it's almost like an emergency recruitment, actually. I guess that would be how it works. Alright, there's the Elfhelm buff. Pinithgelen, give a fuck about your buff. And Eowyn's now Dernhelm. And 2 heroes versus 1 here. Decides to mount up. Axon of Losnak are just going to cleave through everything. So yeah, she gets Begone Foul Dumaleg. The line taken verbatim from the book, that's why I love it so much. Deals 200 extra damage to Witch King Lamau. Reduces enemy speed. And I'm surprised that it's not going better for, Okay, yeah, no, sorry, I was about to say, like, he was retreating his Axemen. I don't know why he was there. I think the Axemen could just keep on going. Axemen are like Rohan's bane, so Caliber's doing very well to, keep these guys. Look at that damage! What the hell? That was only a level 5. Did you see that finisher off? Alright, Elite Rohirrim Archers now. I think they cost a lot now. They're like 800 or 900 base value. Obviously, that'll be discounted by farms. But yeah, rushing Rohirrim Archers might not be a good idea. It's like akin to rushing Noldor in like terms of price or Greenwood units. And why is this Forlong being allowed to leave? Oh my god. Maybe Caliber doesn't think he can get him, or maybe he's going to wait for a Spear Throw to come back. No, Spear Throw. Oh, he's going to turn around and hit him. Eowyn, that's very ballsy. She does have advantage on horseback versus a swordsman. Oh, and she gets him. Holy melancholy. So yeah, courage for our friends. Resistant to fear and terror. Still not passive, but the passive fear immunity comes from Helmingus, actually. So if you want that passive fear resist, you have to make your Helmingus. Which I'm sure is fine for a lot of people, because everyone loves Helmingus now. And I said I wasn't going to recite off the balancing, but that's sort of how it happened, so I apologize. I hope you guys remember all that. And yeah, solid comeback. Eowyn just carrying this game on her back. Even the mighty Forlong couldn't stem this tide. And Rohirrim Archers, Axemen just can't get through. And as I said, Axemen are very good against Rohan, because they just beat everything early game that they have. Maybe they don't beat Westfolders, but if you have Axemen, presumably you have Forlong, so yeah, that might even it up. Anyway, with all these discounts, how much is he actually paying for these archers? 810. Oof. Yeah, you can see that they're expensive. They get horse shields now. But that fire arrows, you still need an archery range. And I always forget the buff he gives cavalry. Damage against machines. Yeah, why the fuck is... Oh no, hold up. Gain speed as well. Okay, and okay, it's fine, it's fine. He shouldn't be in the game, it's fine. Well, if Syrian was dominating early on, even got a builder, which is big. Somehow these guys aren't dying. Does anyone know why this is? Yeah, just going for the trample. Rohan Archer Trample did get enough, but that's fine. You're not going to be doing much of that. And I saw what he was going to try and do here, but Rebuild does come in. And now Baragon's here. Archer Hero for an Archer Hero. And I think he might have just fed that. I would have done the same, actually. I would have slipped in and tried to destroy that farm. And he would have got it if not for those meddling kids. Also that Rebuild. Okay, RuudDevil, you've been talking a lot. Yeah, I know. It's fucking annoying. Sorry, I said the F word. YouTube's gonna tell me I work for ISIS or something. Sorry, it's fudging annoying. There you go. But yeah, Eowyn, that was such a beautiful spear throw. Everyone saw that. I might just put that as the intro so people know. People can see that, click off the video, go play it, and they'll do the same thing. That Eowyn will die, they'll come back to the video, they'll yell at me, and balance will be restored. There's another hero here, or is that Dick Helm? Okay, yeah, it is. Oh yeah, his leadership got moved to level 7 instead of level 9. Rohirrim Archers, attack range, okay, yeah, that's, that actually is pretty good for level 7. He just needs fire arrows now, big boy. Alright, he does have Oath of Kyrian. Credit to Caliber for going literally all the new stuff. So basically, Oath of Kyrian, your spearmen come with heavy armor now. I still think the 4 battalions was better. But you get Hergon, 2 battalions with heavy armor. So it's much better than it was. But, I guess in terms of legacy, I still prefer the original. And is he gonna pop it here? Ideally, you want to use it when you're about to queue up a bunch of cavalry, because Hergon does come with Call the Horde for cavalry. And I'm gonna click on Hergon here. Hey yo, where my boy at? There he is. So yeah, these guys come with heavy armor, and they're Anorians. There's Baragon's Slam Shot. And there's a lot of fighting going on. I can't tell who's winning. There goes Elfhelm. So many axemen here, dude. He was so fortunate to get that kill on Forlong, because otherwise he would have been in so much trouble. The Valor of Gondor is still pushing through. Desperate Trample, that was based as hell. Just once I would like someone to use Barragond on his spear. Just once. You might as well pop the ability before he dies. No, he's not going to do it. Alright, Trebuchet. And he's going to try and hit the farm. That was a nice middle scuffle. Alright, tier 3 now. He can go with Boar of Everholt, which was slightly changed. He might not go with Boar, though. It's what he has to go in, otherwise he goes for another tier 2. And every tier 1 and tier 2 for Assyrian. So, let's have a look-see. Alright. I think you go Kingsguard, man. I think you go Kingsguard and just fuck these, sorry, you fudge these axemen up. My camera work has been bad this cast. I'm tired, sorry. I just realized how, like, lazily this is. Alright, he's got the horns. Maybe Helmingas are coming in? Maybe he predicts Horn of Gondor soon? So, obviously, Helmingas will give you immunity to that. Alright, there's Mishor Fahamir. And more axemen, more Linhead to cover everything. And then Faramir for just a bit of damage. He's got Barragond as well. For all the... He seems to have a pretty good comp here. Alright, Boar of Everholt. Now, the way Boar works now is that it's basically tied, like, it's an, like... I'm not speaking literally, but it's basically tied to a radius. Like, imagine it's strung up and it can only move so far from its spawning point. That's basically what it does. I think he should hold it until he's got a massive clump. I don't think he can summon it on the water here. I don't know why BFME is like that, but it is. And this arrow volley and Captain of Athelion is going to be so annoying to deal with. Here they are. Alright, immunity to arrows. Immune to fear and terror, baby. Let's go. Oh, they almost got him. Come on. One volley. One volley. One volley on Faramir. I know he's wearing a hood, but you can still see him. Oh, there goes the heal. Emergency heal just in time. Alright, Door Wardens are here. Now they're only tier 2 now. Helmingers are trying so hard to reach Faramir. There they go. They can crush... Wait, do they crush enemies, or is it just immune to being a fuckboy? Can crush enemies. Okay, yeah, so it's like Erkenbrand. And this Eowyn's just going crazy. I don't know what she's doing, but she's going crazy. What? No, Caliber, no. Unless you're going to attack as well. Okay, let's see. Bang. Bang. Does he prioritize? Does he aggro? Nope. Bruh. Bruh, that... Okay. I will never question Caliber again. Caliber has been so correct this game, he might as well just be RuudDevil. Holy shit. Alright, sandwich now between Door Wardens and Cavalry. You can actually upgrade them with swords now, which is kind of cool. So you can choose if you want elite swordsmen or elite pikes. And what is that? Is that Captain Verthilion? Yep. Man, masterfully done by Caliber and showing off all the new toys. It's hitting the fortress now. It's taking out everything here. And I think my mouse is fucking bugging up too. Sorry about that. Half the timer remaining. I think he could do some serious damage here. But yeah, I like the flexibility with Door Wardens now. Only tier 2 now. And it's very cheap to upgrade your barracks with Rohan as it's always been. Anything for... Nope, nothing for him, really. Dude, the boar. The frickin' boar. And Boromir here. Well, a bit too late now. Forged Blades as well. And it was looking so bad for... Well, not so bad, but it was looking bad for Caliber in the beginning. That spear throw! That's Boromir, dude! What the hell? Bruh, that was a... Oh my goodness. I think maybe he made Boromir just to show off how much damage the spear throw does. Because game's over now. What the chicken little was that? Yeah, he got Elfhelm out at just the right time. He got Rohirrim Archers out at just the right time. He lost a lot of his other units, but that Elfhelm defense with Rohirrim Archers was actually enough. Yikes. That was the perfect video, actually. That was actually the perfect replay to show off everything new. Thank you, Caliber, for making most of the new stuff. I think the only thing we didn't see is... thinking while making a video is never entertaining. No, I think he covered most of it. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Also, yeah, if you get insane value out of that Eowyn spear throw, let me know, because that was cool as hell. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. See you next time. Peace out. Goodbye.